Alright guys, Dreadnought's back here today with another review. We're going to be looking at the Amazon exclusive Marvel Legends Infinite Series Avengers Age of Ultron 4-pack. Super stoked to take a look at this thing. It includes Thor, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, and Hawkeye. Came in a single piece shipping box. Amazon did a great job at over 20 inches long with the shipping. No problems at all. Perfect condition. We'll take a look at the packaging. As you can see here on the side, got some great character art and the Avengers Initiative logo. Same thing on the other side. Top has another Avengers Age of Ultron logo, and on the bottom not much going on. I'll try to keep the glare down with the light, but it's a massive sheet of plastic. We'll take a look at the back here. It's got more of a character description. There's Hawkeye, Bruce Banner, Black Widow, and Thor there at the end. So let's break this thing out and start taking a look at one of the figures. Alright, so first up is Hawkeye out of the package. And I'm going to break these videos into 4 parts so we don't have one extremely long video. But he's looking really good. Overall, looks like he may be a straight repaint of the Walmart exclusive that came out with the original Avengers movie. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks pretty much the same. Maybe some different paint apps, and I believe he's got a new head sculpt. I was concerned with the likeness, but it's looking pretty good. A little better than what I saw actually in the promotional photos. And if you look at him from the side, it really catches the silhouette of Jeremy Renner. Dead on the nose and mouth, just a little off, and I thought they didn't do a bad job on the other one from what I can remember. But let's get a closer look. Alright, so looking at the accessories first, this is the quiver, and it looks similar, if I'm not mistaken, to the Walmart exclusive. May have some new paint apps, but a little bit of detail, some color here and at the bottom. The rest of it's just black. Of course, you can't remove the arrows. We've seen this one before, I think, on a couple variations. You know, hollow in there, and there's the peg. You know, not a lot of detail, no dry brushing, but looks good overall. And then here's the bow, and you know, no paint apps at all on the bow, just black. And if I'm not mistaken, this is also the same bow we saw as well with the Walmart exclusive. No dry brushing, just a single bow, black. Looks like it's, you know, bent from packaging, needs some heat to straighten it out, but you know, good overall. Alright, let's get a better look at that head sculpt. As you can see, good sculpting on the hair. Like that color they used. Face looks pretty good. Good sculpt overall. The eyes aren't too derpy. This light doesn't help them, but they actually look pretty good. As I was talking about with the likeness, I was a little concerned from the promotional photos that the likeness would be really far off, and it's not perfect by any means, but if you start to look at the profile or silhouette of him, you can start to see Jeremy Renner in that, and that's better than what I originally had thought. Overall, good sculpting in the chest, good texture. I want to say it had a SHIELD logo here that should be here, or from the movie that's not. I don't think this represents the movie you know, quite well, and it's definitely not the long coat version we got at the beginning of the Avengers Age of Ultron movie, but nice sculpting and detail in here. I do wish it had some kind of logo here. That does kind of bum me out. The belt has good paint apps, some sculpting, and as we look on the back here, you know, it has that same texture. Looks good overall. Some wrinkles down here in the pants. Looking at the arms, you know, good paint color. Like the detail here on the glove and on the fingers. Same thing over here on the armband. Looks good. You know, no real shading, but you know, most of the suit's black. It does have a good texture to appeal to it. Some good detail and some silver paint apps in the straps here. Knee pads have a little more of a shimmer or shine to them than appears more matte on the upper leg and below the knee. Boots have kind of a patent leather look to them, you know, and could have used a little more detail here. I believe in the movie these come across, and this should have some kind of clasp, you know, more silver paint apps there. But overall, liking the sculpt. liking the paint apps. Just a little bummed out about the logo missing there. Alright, and we'll take a look at the articulation. The head moves up just this far and down that far. A little bummed by that. It does turn side to side, and has some pivot in there, a little bit there. Upper arm rotates, moves all the way around, has some bicep swivel. It's like a double jointed elbow, which has a weird bend when it bends backward. Don't know if you can see that, but double jointed elbow. It does have a pivot on the hand, sorry, a wrist swivel, so it can move that far. Ab crunch, only crunch forward that much and back that much, and has a weird joint up here at the ab. It does rotate, but it doesn't, it sits weird. It doesn't want to sit center up here, so I'm not liking that. No waist swivel either, which bums me out. It does have upper leg rotation, hips move out that far, move that far forward, and can move that far back. Double jointed knee, and the knee joints are a little tough, but does have double jointed knees. And if you can see, the way they packaged it makes his legs bow in. So I'm going to have to get some heat and try to fix both of those, because they squeeze in here at the knees for some reason. But looking at the bottom of the foot, does have ankle rocker. Can move up that far and back that far and side to side. And here's Hawkeye compared to the Hasbro Marvel Legends Marvel Now Hawkeye on the left and the newest version of Hawkeye on the right. He's standing in at right at 6 inches, and as you can see, those legs are bowing in pretty badly. Definitely will need some heat to fix those. You can also see that chest that I was talking about there, the ab joint where it doesn't quite line up. You can see his zipper's off a little bit and he sits just a little sideways there. Alright, and here he is compared to two of his fellow Avengers, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Age of Ultron Iron Man here on the left and Captain America on the right. He fits in the scale well with these fellows, but I am noticing what a blank stare on his face now that I'm looking at it. I will say I'm glad to have him though, because I missed out on the Walmart exclusive when it came out with the first Avengers movie, and it does kind of look good to have the team together now in my collection. Here he is compared to the Age of Disco Iron Man. Alright, in closing, I've got to say, not the best of figures. I'm super stoked to have him because I missed out on the Walmart exclusive Hawkeye with the first Avengers movie, and I had to have him for my collection to complete my team. But if you've already got that version, this is an easy pass for you guys. The head sculpt's not that much different. Yeah, you lose the glasses, and I must say the head sculpt did come out a lot better than I thought, but has some real problems that obviously were in the first version of this figure with articulation. Hate that they cheaped out here on the missing logo, because I know it should be an Avengers or S.H.I.E.L.D. logo or no logo at all, but that looks weird to me. The weird ab joint, no waist swivel, just too many issues with the figure overall for me to recommend it, unless you just got to have him like me to complete your team. So we'll move on to the next review with another one of the box set figures. And I want to thank you guys for watching so much. Please leave a comment in the section below if there's anything you'd like me to take a look at. Also, I've got the Twitter link down. I'm posting on Twitter anytime I put up a video. And I just appreciate you guys. And any comments or feedback is definitely appreciated. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.